Dark side. Light this bitch up.
Yeah, so here we are for the first episode of Unfiltered Friends with Lonnie Bee, and I have a panel of experts in this bitch. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, bitch, we on fire.
Oh, good morning. So I'm excited. Now, first and foremost, I'm gonna go around the panel and I'm gonna introduce everybody. Well, no, I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. Tell them what it is that they do. Yes, what's their name, whether they want to be called in the daylight or night.
Yeah.
Just say your name.
It's your girl, Miami Mills. You already know what it is. I do every goddamn thing, but recording artist, here I am, right here, Unfiltered with Friends. Thank you.
So what's going on? My name is Dro. My real name Alex. I do comedy, and I'm just trying to get back in and get a little bit inspired, get in the works, you know.
Yeah, Dro.
All right, it's your girl, Miss Alonja. Listen, I got it on my head. Miss Alonja of the DMV. You already know the Ty Cobb Show. Real Make Bars of DC. Producer, author, makeup artist. I'm tagged.
You was good. You
all the time.
I was ready to go. Go ahead, Ziggy.
Yo, it's your girl Ziggy, DMV's own artist.
Ziggy, don't do that. First of all, Ziggy's a fucking superstar. We was just sitting here talking about how the kids chased her out to school, and I thought they was doing a fucking firearm drill. Yeah, she's a superstar. You know,
Ziggy.
She's all over iTunes. What's your latest hit, Ziggy?
All of them.
Oh yeah. Who they fucking playing with? You Aretha Franklin, bitch.
All of them.
Yeah.
All 25 of them.
Yeah. So what category do you place yourself in as a rapper?
I don't even place myself as a rapper. I'm like a melodic artist. Like I'm more like just R&B-ish, you know, for the female ladies.
Oh, okay.
Ladies music, you know?
All right.
So you. So you don't like you don't give a fuck about the male fans?
I mean, they fuck with me because their girlfriends and stuff fuck with me.
Same thing with me.
Yeah, you know.
Exactly. Yeah,
exactly.
same thing with me.
So you know that. They're like, yeah, Ziggy, we rock with you because mama girl love you, man. We just listen to you.
So what type of music? What would you put your music in the category? Ass shaking.
They go in a category. I mean, So I put myself I'm more like a raw wave because I like telling stories. So I tell myself that I'm the Mary J. Blige. I'm the new hip hop Mary J. Blige.
Real love, bitch.
Yeah, bitch. Real love, real stories coming real soon. Yeah. But I'm gonna try everything. I'm not gonna limit myself when it comes to music because I'm an overall performer. That's why I really do music.
Yeah, I like that too. And since we're talking about music, let's jump right into it. So Beyonce, okay, she just released her single.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, yes, and the name of the single is called "Break My Soul."
Is it church?
Well, it's like a house feel.
It is.
And if you listen to it, it takes you back to those songs like La Da Dee, La Da Da, La Da. Like, yeah. So you didn't hear it, Ty?
This God.
I heard a little bit.
Did it come out midnight? Or
Yeah, it came out midnight.
No.
I saw a snippet of it. I heard a snippet of it. Yeah.
I heard a snippet on Shade.
It gave me like Drake, like that feel that Drake.
Okay, so that brings me to my next thing. Everybody was saying that Beyonce put out this pop, song, and Drake put out this pop album, but they say his is some shit, and everybody is praising Beyonce.
They only saying it's a trash because they never been outside of America. Okay, now, Lonnie, you know I've been around the world.
Yes, I
have been around the world, and that's the type of music that you will hear. You will not hear no Kodak. You won't hear no Rod Wave. You won't hear none of that. You're not going to hear that. You're going to hear this house vibe. You're going to hear that's what you hear. Like I've been to over 15 countries, and I have never heard a Kodak Black song in no country outside of America. I have never heard none of these rappers outside in another country, unless it's playing out somebody's house. That's it.
We didn't hear when we went to Turk neither.
Yeah, you ain't gonna hear that. You're not hearing.
We heard Cardi.
Yeah, we did hear Cardi. We didn't hear Cardi.
No, so we heard Cardi and we heard Megan. I think like Cardi and Megan, they mainstream.
Like they more, it must have been like a popish vibe song though.
I mean, but it's something that they can blend.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as they can blend it. And of course, we heard our girl Rihanna.
Yeah,
we heard
Rihanna.
So.
But Beyonce is Beyonce. She's gonna try everything.
She is.
Try everything, but I don't know. God, they said it's country too.
No, they said
she's gonna be a little bit of country, and a little bit. But they were talking about it.
Yeah,
that's what the money is.
Yeah, she's gonna do a little bit of everything.
So, what do you think about Drake's album? Coming from a male perspective.
I used to live in Las Vegas. I had an internship down there.
Pull your mic up, son.
I'm sorry. I had an internship in Las Vegas, so I know for a fact, like he giving me like a Flow Rider, Pitbull,
International.
Exactly.
Like that type of crowd is going to hit different.
Exactly.
You're going to hear Drake on repeat all up and down Vegas.
That's the type of music
all
I
up
make.
and down the strip in the club.
Right.
I'm telling you, that's what you want to be at. I'm telling you, you don't want to put yourself in a box.
Right.
It's kind of like when Nicki Minaj did that super bass.
Yeah. People wasn't
You know what I mean?
feeling that,
And people wasn't feeling it.
They're not
Yeah.
used to nothing but what we hear here.
I mean, but I guess that's our culture here. You know what I mean? I guess in the United
But people
States. You know what I mean?
mix,
So let me-
though. Mix people, y'all.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, do you think that's the reason why a lot of those 90 rappers didn't go as far because they didn't do that?
I mean, that's a different style. They little play it out now, like people ain't really rapping.
Because I be saying to myself like, damn, well, Lil Kim did try it because she was on, Mama, La, those songs like that. She was on songs
Stuff with
with
the reggae though, mainly.
Yeah.
I felt like,
Right.
The accent and stuff.
yeah,
I ain't
and it
going
was good,
about
and it
that.
was good. She just didn't get to the. I don't know too many pop songs for her, or whatnot.
The era back then too.
The 90s
You know what I
was
mean? It
different.
wasn't.
Yeah, the 90s was
That
different.
is definitely different
They
than today.
more open and accepting now.
Yeah.
Yeah, was that
Saucy
100%?
Santana
Yeah.
probably would have never been able to be a rapper back then.
Yeah.
Who?
Saucy Santana.
You got a platform now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about Saucy Santana?
I mean, listen, that's his thing. That's not what we gotta do. He make good music.
What if your girl say, babe, take me to go see Saucy and I want you to go with me?
I would like get her tickets to go with her. I don't think that'll be my scene and my crowd. But I mean, I get her tickets to go.
Yeah.
Problem with it. Yeah.
Right.
And respectfully, I can understand that because if my husband was to say, babe, I want to go see Marilyn Manson, I'm not going.
Yeah.
I'm not going. I mean, I like to look at Marilyn. He's very creative. But
I'll sit there for 2 hours.
I don't know what the fuck they're going to be doing today. So do we like Beyonce single?
No question.
We like it?
It's cool. I didn't hear the whole song. I just hear the snippets that was like on
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Instagram or whatnot. So
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting something different for
People
sure.
need to stop
But
saying that they don't like stuff. Like it's just not your.
They got to open their
It's
mind.
not even that. Like it's like all types of different music out here. Like stop trying to
Exploring.
do one thing. Like
Until it's on TikTok and
Yeah,
somebody's
exactly.
making a dance to it. Then they go like, oh, I love the Beyonce song.
Right, right.
But let's be real. Beyonce, Chloe is the new Beyonce. So she's not going to do that style of music.
Yeah.
Oh, you think Chloe's the new Beyonce?
She is going to be.
Absolutely. That's
She's
her
gonna be.
protege. So
You don't think she's she's a little too?
No,
Give it to me, Daddy.
what
Yeah,
Beyonce
she
wanted to do
homosexual, though. She
before.
homosexual.
She's
Remember when she
today's
first-
Beyonce.
Yeah, she's today's
She's
Beyonce.
this era
But then
Beyonce,
it gives
not
that
necessarily
that
Beyonce.
You know, remember Choir Beyonce? Beyonce, she probably was Beyonce when she was like, hey, I really want to do that, but when she came out, Daddy wasn't having it, so I'm going to make you into
What
my, exactly, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Right.
My inner being.
Y'all don't think she's over sexual?
Nah.
You don't?
I do.
Man, I expect you not to say that. I mean, I expect you to say
From
that.
Disney? I mean, was she in Disney?
No,
Oh,
no.
No, that's the wrong one. You talking Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera? They were Disney girls.
She's giving a little instant.
Yeah, I don't think she's over sexual compared to what the industry is
Today.
it's producing nowadays. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think she's over sexual. I think she find a thin line. Like she's riding the fence.
Yeah.
She's not trying to be all the way, Cardi and Megan, but she's not trying to be, holy down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and maybe because her and her sister was very home, no home, and then she came out, boom, and just twerking and
that
all
was
that.
like,
So I
whoa.
think it was a
But I don't know about y'all, but I like them together. Then I do apart.
I like them apart.
I like them apart, and I think
'Cause
it's
they both two
unfair.
different people.
It's unfair. They was at something in the water, and the clips are only really of Chloe.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
Because,
I think they
like-
should just stay separate because to me, they're not giving
Yeah.
the other sister,
As
like
much
the shine.
credit.
And I think to piggyback off what Miami said, I think it's because that's what this generation want: raunchy drama.
Yes.
That's what they want.
I
They
mean,
want
that would surpass faster.
Right.
Like her sister's always gonna be in the making, but her sister, produces their music.
She
Yeah,
do.
they was on.
I thought they both produced.
They was on the Breakfast Club, but her sister kind of do more producing. Like,
okay.
She writes a lot and she produces a lot of
So that's probably her
like her
thing.
sister. Yeah.
Like,
Like,
just probably put her in the front.
yeah, it's like they both probably like to shine, but she's more like, I don't mind being behind. You know what I mean? I just want to be in the industry. Yeah.
But then they trying to make her a little bit more sexy too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You said Chloe's more the star? Why? Because she's sexual?
No,
I just think
she
that,
look like she more outgoing.
it's her
She more-
personality.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
take charge.
Haley, like she like more like a.
She more reserved, I guess, if that
Yeah,
makes
I
sense.
Yeah,
But there's a lot of star reserve people
I
out
agree.
there.
I like them together. Don't get it twisted. I love them together because they give me like fire and ice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like the best of both worlds, and I know they can come up with some amazing content, some great songs. But like you said, with this era and the people who's buying music,
Yeah,
they want to see the ass.
So you think they more attracted to her being sexual than they are to her actually singing?
it's both.
It's both.
Cause she can sing.
She could.
Definitely.
She can definitely sing.
It's gonna be.
But I never hear people say, "Damn, you see how she hit that song?"
Right.
It always like, "Did you see her visuals?"
Yeah.
It's always
She
about
turns
the
it.
yeah.
She turns it out.
Right, but then it's marketing, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna sell. So if you
Yeah.
see like, and if she gives you, her songs are okay.
Her sounds good.
You know what I mean? But you're looking at the visuals. That's what sells.
So I really think it's more so a sexual industry now because just think, because certain
it
people
is.
can't rap. And I'm not saying they can't rap, but I'm just saying they focus more on being sexual. The city girls.
Yeah. I mean, but the city girls have
A raunchiness about
I call
themselves.
it popcorn
Yeah.
music. I think every artist have a popcorn song. An easy 1, 2, 3. You know, like look at my shoes, look at my belt. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
that type of
Yeah.
music, and that's what they produce. All
Right.
their music is popcorn music, but it works.
I don't think they're that
ABC.
You don't think they bad?
No.
But I'm more so like
They
her
came a long
personality
way.
than I do their craft. Like when it comes to Young Miami. Yeah, I like their personality more than I do their music.
Yeah.
Both of them actually.
Yeah,
Like they girls that I could kick it with
right.
and have conversations with.
Yeah, 100%.
Sometimes it's more about like they slang, like the way they talk.
Yeah, yeah.
More than that, like people can relate to them more. So like there's people that can really rap, that's really good at rapping, but they're not good at putting music together.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. That's like battle rappers. They can rap real good, but they don't know how to
Put a
make a
hit.
song, make a hit.
That's what they say about Remy Ma. Y'all agree?
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that at making songs too though. I just
They say she's better as a battle rapper than she is making hits.
Yeah, she is.
She can make her
100%.
music too though.
100%.
But it ain't out, Lord. It must be at home.
Welcome to Unfiltered.
Where else God?
I ain't heard a song that won't be like
No.
I'm conceited for a reason.
That's her.
No, oh Lord. See,
What's up?
the songs is at home.
Oh, that's her. Remy Ma, ain't it?
What song? Hold on, say it again.
Baby, you know you got moves to me.
Oh yeah, Remy Ma is on that song.
When did that come out?
But that's Neo singing the hook.
When that come out though?
No, I ain't tripping. That was
Is it?
She went to prison after that though. So
Yeah. You right.
I thought
You
that
right.
song was conceited.
Oh, that's probably that is too though.
I'm
That's probably the last. That's the biggest hit. That's not her last song. That was the biggest
Nicki
hit.
sent her back home.
Yeah, that was the last thing. Sheetha, whatever it was called. Yeah. That was, no, actually the collabo she did with Lil' Kim. Wake up, that one.
Was it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you did do a
But
collab.
can I ask you a question? Do we think that Fat Joe is the reason why she was always put on? Every time she come out, it's Fat Joe on the song.
Right.
It goes.
It's a hit.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
So do you think
With Remy?
with Remy?
I got talent.
I know.
I think she have talent.
She got
does
talent,
have
but like I said, it's a different. And the only reason why I'm learning this because I ain't gonna lie, I have been in a room lately with a lot of different people, like a lot of big names, and I'm aggressive when it comes to my music. So I had to relearn. It's a difference between rapping and making a song.
Right.
It's really like until you really in it. It's really different. And sometimes popcorn music really do sell because it's relatable.
And it's
You get what I'm
catchy.
saying? Exactly.
It's catchy.
Don't nobody ain't trying to sit up here and listen to encyclopedia, bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what the,
But you know that says a lot about the generation too, because the generation it comes off like this generation is slow because we love the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. And she was deep. She was deep.
But she felt that. That's why I said like Drake to me is like the best of both worlds because he found that edge because Drake be talking some shit.
Yeah, he did.
And it's not too pop. It's not popcorn, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not the Roots. You know what I mean? It's not too deep either.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So but he always find a level to put out some type of club hit. You know what I'm saying? And then you can go to him when you're going through something.
Right.
So, no, he can't miss. I don't think so.
It seemed like J. Cole too. Would that be like a J. Cole?
Yeah, see, J. Cole is deep.
Cole is like that too.
He's deep.
Right.
But see, that's irritating.
I mean, he pop, but
he do make good music.
He should have been way bigger.
What do you mean, J.
Than
Cole
what?
was like
No, he's
one of the biggest artists, but J. Cole don't win the awards that he should win the awards. Let's be real.
She trying to say J. Cole.
Does he have a Grammy yet? No.
Yeah, J. Cole and Kendrick do.
Oh, they got Grammys?
I know Kendrick just ate it all up.
Yeah.
No, what she's saying is
J. Cole even says it on his music that he's not,
yeah.
You don't think he's an A-lister.
Right.
Like he's not up there with the Waynes and the Drakes and the Jay-Z's.
Because he is.
That's what she's saying.
Exactly. The world is not. They're like, okay.
He too deep. They don't understand that shit.
Yeah.
J. Cole up there with them.
No,
You think so?
The industry respect him,
right?
But not the people.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you say like, because it's how you categorizing it though. Because J. Cole sell out arenas.
That I understand.
Yeah, he
that,
did.
But he sell out arenas. But we're talking about worldwide. He said it himself.
Nah, but all rappers.
I think after
Wale definitely feel like he isn't, and Wale is
He's
good.
not nowhere near though.
He ain't nowhere. Right. He ain't nowhere near.
As big as J. Cole.
But Wale is nice.
Y'all don't do that. He's from here. Don't do that, y'all. He's from here. Y'all really unfiltered.
Wale is a nice rap. You get what I'm saying? But he feels like he's not getting anywhere. So a lot of people feel like that you're not getting anywhere. I'm just saying.
You right. Ziggy, what do you feel about Wale? Because you're a rapper.
I like Wale.
Nah, unfiltered, bitch. Unfiltered.
I mean, I think that his music is cool. It's not really hitting worldwide, but it's hitting DMV and other local areas.
No, because like when I was like, well, this was I guess
he got some catchy songs.
That's why I said I guess his career is kind of like a wave because I don't know like when he was
features for real.
No question.
I don't know because every time I go over the West Coast and I say
that's what they say about Nicki Minaj.
What?
Her best songs are features.
Yeah.
They do say that about Nicki.
Mm-hmm.
She different too.
She did. The one thing about Nicki Minaj, that bitch raps.
Yeah,
that bitch raps.
Nicki fucked up.
I don't give a fuck what they say about her. That bitch raps.
She can rap.
Yeah, she's raps. Okay, now I don't know about that now. I don't know about that, bruh. Because I'm a little Kim fan. I'm a little Kim fan.
But Ziggy was writing a lot of that stuff though.
So what happened? Have you listened to the Naked Truth?
That's a fact.
Have you listened to the Naked Truth?
I the Naked Truth.
Have you listened to the Naked Truth, bruh? Biggie was dead doing the Naked Truth. Yeah, that fucking Naked Truth is the truth.
You can tell she put her blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah. Okay. Now that's the Kim that we all miss and love. That's the Kim that we miss and love. But I'm not comparing Nicki and Little Kim. But what I'm going to say is that Nicki is a good ass rapper.
Absolutely.
She's intelligent with that shit.
Yeah.
She's good. Yeah. She talk her shit.
She talk her shit.
She good.
Said she makes really good songs, and that's what I'm saying. Like the songs that Nicki is making now, if you was to compare them to Lil Kim, they are two totally different. Like far as and timeline. And what I'm saying is that like old Kim music, they really don't respect that. So you gotta find the line. You get what I'm saying? Even like with Nicki, did a whole 360 once she reached that maximum platform. You feel what I'm saying?
She grew.
Because you already know she was the Lady Gaga. To me, I said she was the Lady Gaga because you always wanted to see what this food got on.
She reinvented herself.
Or whatever the case may be. But when she reached that she had her guaranteed followers and people that loved her, boom, she did what she really wanted to do. It's like all like a gimmick in a sense of a sort.
Yes. Okay, so moving on, y'all. So for those of you that don't know, we're based out of the Washington, D.C. area. Yes, and recently, this past weekend, there was something in the water.
Yes, it was.
That Pharrell bought here. And he bought it from his hometown, Virginia.
Yeah.
Okay, now he bought it here. Yes, he bought it here. Something in the water. He had stars like Usher, Lil Baby, Chloe, and Haley. He had all those people here. Now, what did y'all think about Something in the Water? Did anybody go?
I was out of town. But I saw all the clips. Like, that shit was lit.
Yeah.
That shit was super lit. But y'all know they say he brung it here because of something with the shooting.
His cousin. His cousin.
His nephew. Was his cousin?
I think it was somebody in his family got killed.
Yeah,
and he felt like Virginia police didn't do nothing.
Yeah. Wasn't he killed by a police officer? Oh, Lord,
Yeah.
allegedly.
Put that alleged out there, girl.
Allegedly, we ain't got it. We ain't got it.
But something happened. He felt like, you know what I'm saying, they didn't do enough, so he bought it here in D.C. But now I want to talk about that too, because I feel like it wasn't that I do appreciate them for putting Go-Go on there. I do.
Yes, they did.
But I feel like it wasn't enough DC artists there.
Yeah.
Like Shy Glizzy.
Me.
Like Shy Glizzy.
Like
you. Like Ziggy. Like Ziggy. Yeah, like Ziggy. Like I feel like it wasn't, DC artists wasn't showcased at that big moment.
Yeah.
Because that was a big moment.
It was.
You know?
huge.
And I feel like.
But hold on. I don't know, because what I did see is, so what I'm learning,
Light show wasn't there, but go ahead.
Yeah, so what I am learning, these big festivals, I don't know if y'all go to a lot of them, like how Hot 97 and the Jams, they actually have some of them have 2 and 3 stages.
They wasn't in none of the stages, Miami. Stop with that shit. Stop with that shit. They wasn't in none of the stages. I check all stages.
It was only, listen, Red Essence and Background was on 1 or 2, Sun or Moon.
Sun or Moon.
Earth was a fire. I don't know. Nobody was on it.
Yes.
But I agree.
I did see a small stage, and I was like, oh, okay, that's probably was for the, some people, most festivals, they do like a smaller stage for the up-and-coming artists, and then they do the main stage for the big artists. But damn, that is fucked up. Shot definitely should have been there.
Yeah, they should have been. I think some DC artists should have been there, but it was a great event. And shout out to Pharrell for even bringing it to our city.
Yeah.
You know,
another street, Independence Avenue. It's narrow. The people was given, listen.
They said the stages was next to each other, so artists would be on this stage and the artists would be on this stage, and the music was colliding, and they was like, well, what the fuck is going on?
I'm trying to perform.
There was. Yeah.
They probably just gotta pick a better space.
Yeah, they probably gotta organize it a little better. Yeah, but a lot of people said they enjoyed themselves and they had a great time. But this brings me to this. Christina Aguilera, she was performing at Gay Pride. What do y'all think about Pride? What do y'all think about Pride? This is Unfiltered.
Oh, don't you worry.
What?
Hey, look, hold on, because I'm going to.
Do you participate? Hold on, but do you participate in Pride?
I mean, I used to participate more when I was younger than I do now, but.
Why you don't participate now?
I mean, I do still, but it'd be a lot. Now that I'm Ziggy, not to be funny, like it's a lot for me to go out in them situations because I'm taking thousands of pictures and
they're gonna be chasing you.
But yeah, no, that's real. Like, not even trying to be funny, but I like going to Prides and shit. It'd be funny, be lit, girls be out there, woo, everybody drunk, partying. Sometimes there be people doing too much though.
So let me ask you something.
Pride,
I think I like that though.
Ziggy, let's talk about this real quick. Gay to gay, okay?
Yeah.
Gay to gay.
Gay to gay.
All right. So I'm gonna ask you something. So do you think Pride is more about the sexuality or the celebration of being free?
That's a good question. Everybody celebrated different. I think most people probably,
because here in DC there's a Black Pride and there's the Capital Pride, and they do things 2 different ways.
They do.
The white people celebrated more happy.
They have a parade. They have
Black people had a parade though this time.
No. Where was it at, Miami?
It was one down. No, because I heard it on the radio.
That was Capital Pride.
No, it was in Baltimore.
No, we talking about DC.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about DC. So here in DC, we have a Black Pride and a Capital Pride. They have the parades, they get out, they have the performance, they have Casha, all them big, you know what I'm saying, Caucasian artists.
Do it good.
And so
and that's when
the Black Pride is just lounges, clubs.
Okay.
And it's great.
Hide and go see.
Call it a weekend and put a stamp on it.
So are they leaving Black Pride out?
No, it's just that white people that are playing us.
And they've been doing it organized. Like they've been doing this shit for years. Like
it's always been different. And me personally,
they have more people to support them. They have people.
The Black Pride is like your local gay promoters and shit coming together.
Come together and create a good weekend.
I feel like sometimes maybe more for the money than it is the culture and the community.
I think it'd be for the culture. I just think they probably just don't go. They probably don't go. I don't know. I just think they don't go because like when them people, they have a lot of sponsors. See, a lot of black people, they don't always know how to get the sponsorship that they need to make it bigger than what it is. So they just use their only small resources that they have.
First of all, let me say I like the Black Pride, of course, because I like that they bring Lil' Kim down. They bring all those people down and they celebrate. They have a good time. But I also like the expression of being free, being able to free, and I feel like I get that with the Caucasian Pride because they have the parades, everybody in the parade, everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's a celebration
versus
Black Pride. It just look like you want to just be like,
I get that. Right. Okay, so back to this. So Christina Aguilera, you know, she was in Gay Pride over in LA. Now, I don't know if y'all know, but they're trying to ban saying gay in Florida. So
what you want to
say? They don't want you to say gay. They don't want you to say gay at all. They just want to say him, bitch. I don't know, him and her.
Oh, they want you the pronouns.
Yeah, I guess, but they just don't want you to say the word gay. So part of her performance, she got out there and she put on the screen, you know, the law that they're trying to pass, and all her dancers came out there and put up big signs that said "Say Gay."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Christina Aguilera. Okay. So I wanted to say, you know, I appreciate her for that because I'm starting to believe, even on social media, they're trying to silence us from our freedom of speech.
Wow.
That's why a lot of our videos get flagged. We get censored.
The only reson why I say that because this is unfiltered.
Yes.
And it's nothing wrong because I'm not against gay people. Don't get it wrong. I done dibbled and dabbed back in my day. And I'm proud of it.
Okay.
You know, but the Lord said, come on, sister. You know, get it together. You know, the way for the Lord, I'll probably be sister and, you know. You know.
The Lord don't got nothing to do with you, bitch.
Yeah,
okay, because you still do things, okay, that the Lord should have been telling you to come on away from.
Don't get it twisted. I'm
Unfiltered. I'm
not saint, but that's one thing I can control.
Okay.
That's one thing I can control. I gotta work on one sin at a time.
Okay, that's right.
Work on one thing at a time.
Yeah.
For me, it was a pleasure. It wasn't what it was needed.
Okay,
There's a difference. Some people, and when I was younger, at one point in time, it wasn't a pleasure. That's all I knew, and that's what you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when I experienced, you know, the hard knock on the door, you know, the other thing was just a pleasure.
Was it a knock or was the door kicked down?
It was a thought, bitch. It was a kick down.
But go ahead, what you about to say?
No, I just think that some people, not like Lonnie, you get what I'm saying? Some gays, they really try to make it as a cult.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. It's just too bashful for me.
Yeah.
Like, gay is your sexuality. It's not necessarily who you are.
Yeah.
Because I can shave my hair bald today and I can wear a whole rainbow suit. Does that mean that I'm gay?
No. Right.
No, that's what I felt like wearing. I felt like being colorful. I felt like having colorful hair.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be. That's not my identity. Who I sleep with is who I sleep with. I think that's a big difference. So I just feel like some people, like being so that is more accepted now, some people is like, you don't have to accept everything. Now I will respect what you do, but I don't have to accept what you do. Right. It's like people who fucking do crack. That's what you fucking do.
Right.
I don't have to fucking accept that shit. You're not doing crack in my house.
Right.
But I'm not gonna below you because you do crack.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how I feel with the whole, you know, gay movement culture. I love gay people. I respect gay people. I'm not here to fucking judge you.
So when you say it's a cult, what do you mean?
Like, we got these people so we can, you know what I mean? So we can do this.
I think she right.
No, yeah, absolutely. That's
because y'all are very strong. Listen, the gay community is very strong in demanding that. You know, you said the wrong thing. That you cancel. You cancel.
But see, that's the thing. I'm glad y'all brought this up. I think it's a pick and choose situation.
It can't be that.
They're strong. It could be a strong community when it's going up against something, but it's not a strong community when it's time to uplift each other.
That's within a community.
Yeah,
I mean that could be, but that's like within the community. You get what I'm saying? But did y'all see what's his name? Gorilla Zoe. Right? He was on stage. He was doing a performance. And it was no, like he said, it's no shade. I love it.
And he pushed the person.
No, so security pushed a guy off stage that was twerking on his set.
Right. And they made it into a
He's a straight man. Yes, and he had like and
the man was trying to twerk on him.
So he was just on stage, but he was twerking like a gay man. A man was just twerking on, like he's straight. Like, I mean, I guess whatever. So he really got on it and made a big announcement. You get what I'm saying? Like, listen, I ain't against no gays. Right. Like, I feel like if you say,
and you feel like he shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah, I feel like if you say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing, it's like you gotta chastise to the gay people,
and
like
yourself.
Yeah, and it shouldn't even be like that because it's not like that with everybody.
I agree with that. I agree with that. You can't say anything, even if I'm on radio. I say what I want to say.
That's right.
Because you know I'm not like that.
Right.
You can't say nothing. You got to be like, I'm not. Listen. Okay, I have gay friends, love cousins, everything, but I still have an opinion. Right. Yeah. Like she said, so I can respect you, but dang, I ain't got to agree with. It's the same thing for us.
That's right. That's true.
Same thing sometimes the community. Okay, black people, we fight so much. It's like we against, like, the community is against everybody sometimes. And it's like, oh my God, I'm going to get canceled. And it's annoying. You know what I'm saying? Black people are fighting just like the gay community. But sometimes we feel like with Jesus Christ, it's a separate cult. And it's ridiculous. Dave Chappelle, it's funny as I don't know what. And they was trying to cancel him. I was laughing my butt off. But he always been like that.
I think it's this generation. It's this generation because back in the day, we loved when Bernie Mac talked about the milk and cookies. Yes. Like we love that. It's this generation. And I think
ready to go off. It's like, and you know what? I'm gonna be, you know what? Because it's probably too like people didn't accept me. So hey, I'm gonna have my guard up to see whatever you're gonna say. I'm gonna make sure, but no, it don't have to be like that. It do not have to be like that. Everybody, we should not be freaking. I ain't scared.
Right?
Yeah.
You can't cancel me. You can't be canceled because you got your own platform.
Right.
That's where you ain't got to be scared.
Right. Yeah.
But everybody has an opinion. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you sleep with.
This too, though, right? But like, I can understand why they be so much in like defense mode because they've been taking like abuse for like so long. Like I think like gay people like they really like been targeted like. Cause I be around people that just act like they just uncomfortable just by being around a gay person. So like,
which is ridiculous.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't want to hear that as an excuse because nobody took more abuse than a black woman.
No question.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just honestly think people try to capitalize off of it because
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, people try to capitalize off of it because they know people will respond to you if you say, "Oh, you a homophobic? Oh, you gay bashing." That's what I think. But this is what I want to ask you. Do you think, because I still believe there's a line of respect.
Definitely.
Do you think that was disrespectful for him to get up there and dance with the boy Gorilla, or he was just in his moment of enjoying the music and that was his expression? So
that's the thing. I don't know how it went, right? But that's just like me. I'm an artist too, right? And no shade on my set. I don't want no man coming up there flinging his dick. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck how much dick I like.
So the respect line was crossed when you stepped on my stage.
This is my stage. This is my stage. You shake your ass in the audience when you paid your ticket.
It was like people come up there and shake.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like I said, this is all allegedly. We don't know how it went down.
Right.
It went down. He got up and shake his ass.
Right. But I don't. What I'm saying is that I don't know if security asked him one time, nice like, "Hey, can you get down?" And he gave, "Bitch, please, I paid my money."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It's a disrespect. That just like even with Coyle Ray, you know, she do a little thing now when she brings somebody on chair like how Janet did.
Yeah.
And she performed, and some people they sit there very respectfully. Then you got some people that think they can just be disrespectful and touch on you and do all this stuff like that.
Well, she should have learned from the icon because Janet tie your hands down. Janet tie your down.
That's like Beyonce dancing. You don't want to touch Beyonce.
Exactly. She didn't welcome it.
Any celebrity, why would you touch their ass?
This is what I say too though. Like you get the level.
I understand them. Yeah,
she's putting on a show. She said sit your ass in the chair and enjoy this show. Look,
that's what I'm saying. I don't know how it's done, but I know like when I got on stage with Usher, They gave you what the fuck to do and what the fuck not to do.
Exactly.
Very quick. They gave you a rundown. They give you a little wristband.
Right.
You pick. They say, "Are you okay if Usher touch you? Are you okay if Usher do this? Are you okay?" They gave you a quick rundown. So maybe there are people who's not on top of shit. But when I got on that stage at the Verizon Center, yes, Lord,
Ooh, boy,
yeah,
different though.
Lord,
That's the same way if a man was sitting there and probably touched her. I mean, if a woman was sitting there touching her ass, she probably would have liked it. She wouldn't have said nothing. But it's a dude, so it's kind of like a little. Probably was a little disrespectful.
Yeah.
Because she out there with little shorts on her ass.
It don't matter. That's her.
So that means somebody
Hold on.
walk in with little shorts, you can touch them.
If she shake your ass and she shake her ass,
Hold on, Ziggy. Listen to what you said. So he right though. It's a call of response for a man. A man is going to be if you on a man and he's getting turned off, he's going to start expressing himself emotionally. But you listen to what you said. You said if a woman, so you got to stop with that gay shit. You said if a woman sit on a woman, it's okay for the woman to be like, see, that's a double standard. There you go with that gay shit. It shouldn't be
not all the time.
You ever see Beyonce lap dance though? Hers is totally different. Like totally way like her joint like y'all like. She be like really having her ass like in people face and all that. Like you can't do that, bro.
Yeah, cause a man gonna respond. I feel you, Alex.
Her ass be touching their face and all. I bet she not asking them, do they mind if my pussy in your face? Like she not saying that. So why would you mind if
they got that to
you?
the stage and know what the fuck is going on?
Well, y'all need to learn from Janet Jackson because when she pulled me on stage, she tied my foot down. She tied my hands down. My neck couldn't go this far like this because she stood over top of me and she put her vagina in my face and she grind like this. And I'm looking at it like, oh, this what it look like. Thank you. But I couldn't move or anything because she's secure. You know, I was a part of the prop. So
now when he was twerking, right? Because when you said, hey, do you think that was disrespectful? We know that these men who are not gay, right?
Right.
Don't like all of that.
That's what I'm saying. So
you know,
let her finish, man.
So I do think that getting up there when you don't know, he could have punched you in your face.
Right.
A lot of men that be like, all right, now you know I don't like that, and I don't even want nobody to think. That's the mentality of some men, right? They ain't wrong, but then you put yourself out there, and he could have punched you in your face. Very disrespectful.
But I feel like it was disrespectful. This why I feel like it was disrespectful because you jumped on his stage.
Yep.
Because I can remember Patti LaBelle. A guy jumped on Patti LaBelle's stage and started twerking.
Not with
Yeah, and she took her microphone and she said, "Get off my stage, you bitch." It's on YouTube. You can look it up. Yeah. You're not doing it on my stage. And security got up, off. So I think it becomes disrespectful when you step in the artist space. That's his domain right there.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because the same way gays, if
he didn't call you up there,
you know what I'm saying, want to be respected, y'all have to respect, they have to respect the straight people.
Exactly.
Now, like I said, he's shaking his ass in his space, that's fine. It ain't like he targeting him out the audience saying, no man shaking my ass in my, you get what I'm saying? But you're coming in my space. If I don't condone in that, I don't condone in that.
Okay, so question for the panel. Y'all ready? Here we go. What's something people seem to misunderstand about you? Go ahead, Ziggy.
Why I gotta go first?
Because I'm looking at you and you looking at me. Gay in the gay.
Man. That I ain't gotta do music all the time. I can live my life.
No, bitch, you are a robot. You are a robot. Get in that studio and make it hit.
I can live my life. I'm always see the world, B.
What about you, Miami?
I think people misinterpret my aggressiveness. Me caring so much as being aggressive, and it's just that I just care. I just really care. I can't help that, and I ain't gonna never change that. I just care, and I think people
ain't nothing wrong with caring.
Yeah.
You're a care bear.
Yeah, I am. I care for the world.
And what about you, Ty?
Oh God, just who I am. I think. I think the people who know me know I am caring, nurturing, right? Too nurturing. And you probably get this too, everybody get it. You walk in and you instantly think, oh, she must be thinking she like, and I'm not like that. So just misunderstanding me as a person. But people are always going to do that when we are who we are.
Right.
You know,
I had to I had to piggyback on that. I think a lot of people,
You had your turn, but go ahead.
I'm sorry. I just had to, because a lot of people really judge me and trying to figure out, I guess. So the main thing it is, people don't understand how I say it hurt, but I keep moving. They don't understand it. Like, a lot of shit hurts me.
Yeah.
But I don't let nothing fucking stop.
But you can't sit in that sorrow.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah, so a lot of people just think that it's bullshit. No, it's not bullshit. I just choose not to look. Like, what does hurt look like?
Right.
Well, I'm glad. Well, dang, I'm going to take that because I wasn't there until this year. But the guys,
what does hurt? Yeah, like what does hurt really look like? So just because I just cried in the car, I'm supposed to come with tears, looking like homeless. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Hurt is hurt.
Yeah.
Well, my misunderstanding is I don't like when people label all gays to be the same. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're all not the same.
Like, they all gone.
Like, what offend you don't offend me. Like, I'm not gonna march there in Washington because y'all, feel some type of way.
Right.
Because we was all raised different and we've been through different things. So that's one of the things that could be a misunderstanding. Okay. Here we go.
Praise the Lord.
Let's start with Ty this time. What is the best compliment you have ever received?
That watching me has made them.
Come on, Ty! Come on, Ty!
One time we were at, what's that little place on U Street that's right at the corner? And you can sit outside and sell. Shut up, Lonnie!
Yes,
I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead, Ty.
I had a youth program called Snob Movement. Shut up, Lonnie. And one of the young ladies said, okay, no. We got up.
I'm sorry.
And he got direct. Stop it.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
That the program made her life better.
So,
you know what I mean? And it changed her life. So that was a compliment. Man, I mean, what compliments? I could dress and stuff like that. Those are the things. That stuff don't matter.
And to piggyback on stuff, that's mine too. Yeah. When somebody say watching you has helped me. Stop. Why was you just breaking the spirit?
So, I know, right?
Somebody said that.
Yeah.
Yes, but go ahead, man.
Y'all know. Well, y'all don't know, for the people that's watching. Like, so I'm learning like Hebrew or whatever because that was the original language of the Bible, right? Yeah. So my Hebrew teacher just was telling me, he just was like, your heart is just, the world would never accept your heart. Never. And like that just made me like, and he haven't even known me for so long, but he just saw my, just me pure. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So for him to just understand my heart and who I am as a person, it just was just like, damn,
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're getting ready to get up out of here, but before we get out of here, we are going to go. Oh, you didn't go? I'm sorry.
No, I don't need to go.
Yes, you do. Thank you. Thank you, Ty. Go ahead. What's yours?
I ain't got one.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You know, my story inspires them. You know what I mean? Because I was on that Maury shit, you know.
Oh, okay.
You know?
All right.
Yeah, that's right. Because she was on Maury before, so that's why she said that.
Yeah, it's bad, man. I used to be out of control.
She was an out of control teen, one of those shows.
For real?
Yeah, out of control teen.
I'd be like, dang, who you got right?
Dark side, light this bitch up.